Hello everyone, welcome to Slap Tarot. Today's reading is very special. This is a message for you that is meant to reach you by 11/11, that day or before, because it holds some type of meaning, some kind of a time, I don't want to say delay or constrain, but something that is going to allow you to jump like timelines really quickly, okay? So this reading is meant to reach you before the 11/11 portal on, of course, November 11th. However, I am trusting the universe, like whenever this reading gets to you, you are meant to receive it, and this will still allow you to jump timelines because it will have some kind of a message for you that will help you shift your energetic vibration. And it is literally a portal of energy. Wow, 111, as I said that. It is a portal of energy that this reading will allow you to tap into so that you can like in this game of Matrix, you can like jump a couple of like levels, okay? I am very, very excited for this reading. Okay, let me go ahead and spread out the whole deck and I will be right back. I have already shuffled and saged the cards before I started, so give me a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, welcome back to this reading. I'm literally getting so excited because I don't know, I feel like I'm about to tap into something, like I don't know. So, okay, here is what I am getting. No matter where you are in your life right now, there is a decision that you have to make, okay? And right now, like maybe you're like in this crossroads, even if you think you've already made the decision, even if you think you've already made the commitment, guess what, baby girl? No, you have not. Look at that 222 when I said that, okay? So even if you think you have made the decision for something, whether it's a commitment to a job, a relationship, a person, a situation, like, oh, like you're moving in somewhere and guess what? They're about to move in, but you're getting a bad feeling about it. Guess what? Even if you think you've said yes to them, but you haven't signed the paperwork or they haven't moved in officially, guess what? That is such a random example, by the way. You still have time. You still have not signed the document yet. You have only picked up the pen and you're in that phase where you don't know if you are going to actually sign it or not, okay? Now, of course, this could be actually legally signing a document, but for the majority of you, this is like a soul contract, okay? Like you haven't signed it yet. You're only playing out what is destiny, what was written, but there will be a time coming very soon in which you will be making a choice that you have been denying or delaying, okay? For a lot of you, this has to do with love. And then for some of you, it has to do with something that you love. So this could literally be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a addiction, it could be an idea, a dream that you really love and you're addicted to. And you're not seeing the red flags that this is bringing. You're not seeing, like, let's say if this is a dream about love, you're not seeing how unreasonable you're being because you just want to have this idea of love. But it's like, okay, but the person that you're dreaming it with, like, do they actually have what it takes to give you what you want? Because you obviously have this desire because it's meant for you, but you are not seeing that the person or the situation that you're wanting to commit to is not good for you. And guess what? Oh my gosh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Oh my gosh. That was such a crazy sneeze. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Guess what? It is going to hurt for just a little bit, okay? When you leave this person or situation or see the situation for what it is, and you are going to leave it behind, okay? Now, here's the thing. You feel like you have already committed to a situation or a person, but you have in fact not done it yet. It has not happened. This contract has not been written and signed off yet, okay? And whatever the situation you're dealing with, you are very attached to it, whether emotionally or romantically or spiritually, or it's like an idea, like a dream that you thought like maybe you're gonna move somewhere and live happily ever after, or you were in love with a person, or you really thought that this person is wanting to commit to you, or this person is saying very like sweet little things to you that you want to hear, but you're basically avoiding the red flags. Okay, girl, boy, person, whoever, I don't know, whoever's listening, you're avoiding the red flags. And guess what? It is piling up because that is heavy on your heart. You might be getting like random anxiety or like panic attacks because you're thinking about it and you're like, oh my God, this is so bad. This is so wrong. I shouldn't be doing it. Or like, why am I doing this? 555 as I say that. Change, girl. Okay, you have to change the pattern. And you're not changing the pattern because you're not making a decision, even though you know what decision to make to take you to the higher level. Okay, now for the majority of you, I'm not even kidding, like 99.1%, I'm seeing that you are already in the process of seeing the situation for what it is. This is like the extra nudge that you need, okay? Because Spirit, God, universe, whoever you believe in, does not want you to repeat this cycle, because it's not a very good cycle to repeat, because whatever you are seeing this to be like an illusion of love is going to be so bad and evil and just like it's going to destroy your illusion so badly, but it would have been, it's like too late by then. By the time you realize what you have committed to, which you think you've already done, but you have not. And going back to that, just like a previous example that I had, like if this is someone moving into your house, not someone who's already there, no. If this is someone who's in the process of moving into your house and you're getting a bad feeling about not doing it, just don't do it. Because they are going to drive you insane. You might be seeing like, oh, they look perfect, they look good, blah, 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 like everything's great. No. Something in your heart is telling you like, no matter how sweet and kind this person is right now, they are going to be batshit crazy in the future, okay? Respectfully. Which is not respectful at all, actually. I don't mean that with any respect. I'm being very truthful, okay? So whatever this is, do not commit to it, because whatever seems really good right now is going to be the very thing, like you're going to see the truth and how all of it was an illusion just to get you like in this situation, okay? But guess what? For majority of you, which like is pretty much all of you, you are going to leave the situation behind. And when you do, it's going to feel kind of hurtful, because it'll be like, wow, like maybe you invested a lot of time, energy, you were really attached to this idea, this dream, this situation, this, you know, like maybe I'll move here and be happily ever after, or maybe I'll be out of here by a certain time, or I will be doing something else by this time, whatever it is, I don't know. Either way, you have the energy, you have the destiny, time, period, frame to leave this person, leave the situation behind, jump into this new energy of the sun. Happiest card in the deck. Now, it could be that somehow like July or August could have been an important time. Like maybe that is the time that this opportunity came to you. You reconnected. You saw this person. You saw this situation for what it was. I don't know. The offer was first made. I don't know. That's coming to my mind. Okay, whatever it is, like that was you. It was still like destiny playing out itself. Okay. However, like you choosing yourself and leaving this person or this situation or this contract behind, you are going to come into a very beautiful time, because this was like a trap, a distraction to like put you energetically, like tie you down. And if you do that, it's going to really, really like, it's going to stop you from coming into this energy. But I'm telling you already, majority of you are going to choose this. Even if you think it's too late, I don't care, you guys. I'm telling you the truth. There is still time. There's still energy. There's still hope, whatever you want to call it, okay? You do not have to commit to this. There's still time. You can walk away, and you are walking away, and you're walking away into like a very beautiful time. Look at that, victorious, okay? Like the very red flags that you saw in this person will be the red flags of like victory that are going to lead you to abundance, because you didn't give into that energy. You didn't give into this trap that was literally set by, it was like a bad energy to like distract you from coming into your full potential power, and maybe even like a person, to meet a person that's really good for you, or an opportunity that's actually meant for you. Like, wow, this sun is beaming, you guys. Like, even if you're just listening to the podcast, I just want you to look at this beautiful card. Like, it is gorgeous. Like, it is like, yes, you made the right decision. You made the right choice. You left this person. And let me tell you, when you do leave this person or the situation, or when you're like standing up for yourself and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm sorry, I changed my mind. You cannot move in, or this contract cannot be signed. It's going to feel kind of scary in that moment, because you're changing like the destiny, okay? You're changing destiny. You're jumping higher into the timeline, okay? By saying no to this, because whatever has happened till now was destiny. It was meant to happen to shake and awaken something in you. Wow, 11:11 as I say that. So don't beat yourself up, because I feel like for some of you, you're like, oh, I've already given too much energy and effort into it. But no, you haven't. Trust me. All of this was destiny to show you your true power. So yes, when you leave this person behind, it's going to feel kind of scary for a little bit. But guess what? You're going to process through. You're going to progress through this energy, walking into this beautiful sun card energy. And you know what? This person or situation is just going to like, yeah, see, I didn't even mean to do that. But it's just going to take itself out. Like, this person will end up like moving. The situation will end up like fizzling out. The person will end up going somewhere else, or moving, or just like, what do you call it? The job opportunity will be like taken away, given to someone else, or whatever. It's just going to fold itself out as if like it just never even happened, okay? And then this situation is just not even part of like what you're going to be going through, okay? So let's talk about this beautiful card again. The sun, okay? Now, this is the energy you're moving into. Now, these two are advice cards for you, okay? What you can do to continue this energy and momentum going, and also something that's going to help you get out of this energy, is movement and connect with fire, okay? Now, with movement, I can tell you that any kind of dance, any kind of running, yoga, Pilates, belly dancing, which I absolutely love, by the ways. And I am teaching classes if you are in Bakersfield. But I will put that information down there. But anyways, any kind of movement is going to help you connect with your true self. Look at that. Like, this person is, this girl is connecting to her true self. Okay, I just want to cover that because I don't want to like, get in trouble with anything. But from the far, you can't really tell what's going on, if she's wearing anything or not. Just keeping it real. But yeah, honestly, this is going to allow you, like, any kind of movement for your body is going to allow your chakras to align. And it's just going to allow your energy to basically vibrate on a higher level, okay? Because what's happening is you are actually jumping timelines, okay? Wow, 333 on the clock as I said that, you guys. The synchronicity is crazy, okay? Clock that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so like I was saying, you guys, guys, okay, I don't know why I keep saying that, but whatever. Like I was saying, any kind of movement, any kind of like moving your body, any kind, like swimming, dancing, like running, walking, anything is going to help your vibration raise. Because what is happening is you're actually jumping timelines by saying no to the situation. You're opening up space for something beautiful come into your life. However, in order to like manifest that faster, or like keep you within your not your path, like keep the momentum going, like literally keep the fire going, dancing and moving the body will be really, really beneficial. It will allow your vibration to get on a higher level. Now, the second card that came through is connect with fire. So At this time, fire could be like really important. Maybe you are connecting with fire, firefighting, fire magic, candle magic. All of these are coming to my mind. Maybe you know somebody who works with fire, okay, closely, like even cooking, on fire. Overall, what I'm getting is any of those mediums will allow you to like burn this fire within you that has been sleeping, okay, that has been dormant, okay. So for example, like you connecting with fire through, let's say, cooking, or like actually like lighting a fire and just staring at the flame, which is actually a form of meditation, and it helps you connect to your third eye. It really does. It's like a way of scarring. Looking into like fire really unlocks a lot of different energies. And if there's any people down there that, or not down there, if there's any people that can agree with that, please do comment and let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear that. However, I just want to say that connecting with fire in some shape, way, or form, or like fire dancing comes to mind. Fire breathing, dragons, working with dragons, working and learning about dragons, working with fire in some shape, way, or form, just will allow you to open up something that has been dormant in you. Now, another thing you can do is if you work out a lot, or if you start working out consistently, it releases this Mars energy within you. And Mars energy is all about fire. It's all about passion. It's all about like aggression. It's very sensual and sexual in nature, okay? So by connecting to fire, you're going to awaken a part of yourself that has been dormant for a while, or maybe you just never even know it existed. And that part is going to be like very passionate, very creative, very fiery, very root chakra activated is kind of what I'm hearing, okay? So these two are your advices, okay? Working out and putting yourself in some kind of a routine and consistent like workout or movement of the body, and working with fire. Wow, that was like a confirmation burp. Or working with fire in some shape, way, or form. Like I said, whether it's through cooking, whether it's through fire breathing, dragons, learning about them, fire dancing, candle magic, actually becoming a firefighter, like literally for some people, or actually knowing a firefighter. I don't know. And if you do, let me know if you've seen like shadows and such in the fire, because I don't know, that's just what I'm getting. Which is so crazy, because I feel like also like bonfire is also like very prominent. So like maybe like during this winter time, you could have like a lot of bonfires, or if you do, you will unlock something like very important or magical within that time. I feel like bonfires always bring the community together. It brings friends together. I feel like we've been doing this since the beginning of time, where, we have open fire and people sit around and just tell stories and whatnot. So yeah, I think something beautiful is going to unlock if you have an open fire and you sit with it around with friends, especially in the winter time. I don't know, that's just two things that are coming up very strongly. Also, how funny is that we have the Sun card, which is also a fire element. So keeping that in mind, we are going to be moving to our other 4 cards that we have gotten. Now, this is something that needs to be like acknowledged, okay? This is going to help you also move to the next level of this, honestly, I kind of want to say this matrix game that we're playing in. Basically, you are in a place in your life where you have 2 different options. And there's one option that is like a lower vibration, and then there's another option that's like a higher vibration. And whichever one you choose will allow you to get to the next level, which will help you get closer to your dreams, ambitions, what you want to achieve in life, all of that. Now, for some of you, this could be as simple as leaving someone or something behind. And then for some of you, changing something, okay? Now, these are the things that you need to focus on in order to push yourself through that energy. Like, this is like the emotional part of it. And funny enough, we have shine, feelings, change, and growth. And what I'm getting is that you need to acknowledge your feelings. Like, whether you're making a video, journal, diary, whether you're writing stuff, whether you're making a collage, whatever it is that you're doing, you need to have some shape, form, way. For a majority of you, I would highly recommend journaling to allow your feelings to like process through. I feel like a lot has happened where you haven't allowed yourself to really sit and like process your feelings. Maybe you've thought about it, gotten anxiety, and like overthink, and then just like giving yourself anxiety or like depression. But now there's a need to change that energetic pattern of constantly like overthinking and over like experience, like over like playing a situation, or like just being attached to like an outcome that is not even true yet. Just like you thought you had already made a choice, like you already like signed, seen, delivered, but it's not like that. You still have the choice to change. And that is what this reading is literally telling you here today, is that there has to be a change within you so that you can get to the next level. And you're already on the process of doing that. And this is just nudging you forward to keep going. And you need to shine a light on your feelings, which is going to create some kind of growth and change for you that will allow you to get on the next level. Now, on the back of these cards, it also has things. Don't dim your light, for the world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. Feelings. Healing begins with feelings. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. Interesting. Change, my favorite one. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. Oh, beautiful. And then the last card we have is growth. And it says, evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That is very important, because what I'm basically seeing is that maybe you haven't taken the time out to really process all of what has happened. And if you have, you've been very like negative and like judgmental of yourself or the situation, and or like you've like worried yourself out of it. Like whatever you've done has not allowed you to really see the situation for the entirety and totality of what it is. And in order for you to also go on to the next level, you have to clear this energetic karma. You have to clear this energetic burden. You have to clear this energetic attachment you have to what you think the ending should be like or is like, because that is not the truth. A lot can still change. And once you sit down and process your feelings, you'll be able to really see where the change has taken place and continues to do so, which will allow your growth to like happen even exponentially. Okay? Like even more. So sitting down and like processing your feelings is going to be very important for the next 2 weeks. No matter when you get this message, whether it's processing, like sitting and thinking, journaling, making a collage, like, I don't know, like singing, whatever it is, like there has to be some kind of processing and reflection of your feelings so you can allow this energy to also be like let go. And you will literally see your own growth. And even if you've done something bad, forgive yourself and promise yourself that this is going to allow you to become a better person, a whole person, and allow for it to change your, honestly, your destiny. Because what you're doing right now is you're jumping timelines by making a different choice than what the Matrix wants you to make. Because if you make that choice, you'll be stuck in like commitments and drama and problems and issues that you honestly don't need to deal with. However, if you say no to this thing that you're dealing with right now, it's going to hurt just a little bit, but immediately the universe is going to put you on a higher energetic place because you have said no to what the Matrix wanted and you have chosen destiny over like the worldly pleasure. I guess you could say that, okay? Now, the last two cards are from the Slap Tarot deck. If you folks don't know, this is actually a deck that I created, and all illustrations are based off of poems that I have written and illustrations that I have made myself. Wow. Oh my gosh. So you have, actually it was this way. So, because like I flipped it, you know what I mean? Okay. You have the Warriors of Light and the Divine Feminine. Starseed, Indigo Child, Spiritual Awakening, Intuition, Receptive Feminine Power. Okay, immediately what I'm getting is by you choosing a different path, you're actually putting yourself and all the women that are going to come after you onto a higher vibrational place where they will be making better choices and decisions, or once they come into this life, they will have better opportunities already set up for them where they will not have to struggle and like work so hard and be so hard. And they will actually be able to be focused on their vision and their mission in this life, okay? Because what has happened is that you have chosen to jump higher into the matrix or into like the energy. And by doing that, you're actually healing your lineage when it comes to the feminine. And there's a lot of women in your lineage, whether you know this or not, whether they're alive, whether they've passed on, who are actually very, very, very proud of you because you've made choices that they failed to make. And because of that, the energy stayed on a lower vibration. It stayed in lower stages. But because you're making a different choice, you're actually healing all the women that are going to come ahead of you and all the women that came before you, because all the women that came before you feel so happy that now women in their lineage will be making better choices and getting to a better place. Whereas they were not strong enough to maybe make those decisions or believe that they could have made those choices that would have taken the lineage higher. But you are making a choice that is actually doing that. And it is truly because you are a warrior of light. You are someone who is here to make your lineage better, to improve the vibration and karma of the lineage that you come from. I know it sounds intense, but honestly, that's what it is. Also, this card kind of reminds me of this, you know, like the star and the stars. So again, you're a star, okay? You're definitely healing something in your lineage that was not healed previously, okay? Or people or women, not people, excuse me. Women specifically tried healing that and they were not able to, and you are healing this. Whether you're a man or a woman, that does not matter, but specifically I'm seeing the feminine energy. And honestly, you could be of like different backgrounds. Like I'm seeing this lady right here, like, you know, like lots of different energies and backgrounds I feel like could relate to this reading today. Now, another thing that I'm getting is that you need to spend some more time in your feminine energy, whether that's doing some like beauty, skincare routine, ritual, like a night care routine, some kind of energy or some kind of consistent routine or something that connects you to your feminine energy. Even if it's journaling, brushing your hair, doing your makeup, putting on perfume, just like something, okay, that connects you back to your feminine energy and allows you to be more feminine, okay? For some of you, you could be wanting to get a tattoo or like a henna tattoo, some kind of feminine symbol or something that you feel deeply. I don't know, I'm just getting that so strong with this. And then also, I don't know, I'm seeing like blue lotus tea. You could be wanting to drink that, or butterfly pea tea. Just like blue. I'm seeing blue, very strong. Throat chakra, speaking your truth. Maybe allowing yourself to get through this energy will make you stronger and allow you to speak your truth. But yeah, honestly, overall, what I'm getting is that let this reading be a guidance for you, that you have what it takes to go higher into the energetic level of where you're wanting to go. And you are putting yourself in a better and higher vibration by making better choices for yourself. And do not be afraid when it hurts a little bit, letting go. Because once it's done, like, did you see that? We never even looked at those cards again. Because once this is done, like, this chapter will be completely over for you. And you're going to step into something very, very beautiful. With that, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now, you guys.